Hey everyone, it is Radley here with the energetic weather report for June 11th through the 17th. So if you are watching this on YouTube, Heidi Ho, and if you are listening to this in the podcast via mindbodyspirit.fm, then hey, listen up. I've got the news for you. So today, I don't know why, I'm just feeling all Archangel Michael-y. And so we are using Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle card deck because it's just, I don't know, it's just how I'm feeling. So if the energetic weather report is new to you, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be pulling 3 cards from this deck to kind of get an energy idea of what this week is going to be like. And it's not that the cards represent any particular given day. It's 3 cards that come together for an overall story of the week that will unfold for you. Now, we also have 4 cards. And so I'm the author of 10 decks. My 10th deck is about to come out. 10 decks since 2012. I'm crazy. And so what I did with, Tarot is I took the major arcana and created a mashup between the major arcanas of Angel Tarot cards and Archangel Power Tarot cards. They all have archangels on them. And I pulled 4 of those for the week. So this is an intuitive situation. Whether you're watching this or listening to this, either way, you're going to intuitively sort of like link in and think, do I intuitively feel called to card number 1? Do you feel a reaching out to you from card number 2? Is card number 3 the one that seems to have a message for you today? Or is card number 4 feel to you like there's an archangel just waiting to talk to you? So you can sort of like ruminate on that and think about it. But in the meantime, I'm going to turn to the Archangel Michael Sword of Light, and I'm going to look at the 3 cards that I pulled. Now, I really like these 3 cards that I pulled for this week for us. They just feel really, it just feels important to me. And so the first card is card number 21. And the name of this card is Open Up to Your Spiritual Gifts. And we have this beautiful Polynesian woman who is radiating energy with hummingbirds floating up near the top of her head. And the card says, remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. I'm going to just say that again because it's so important. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide your soul's growth. And so this is a card that's really sort of saying it's like you have spiritual gifts. Everybody does. Everybody has divine gifts. And why not open up to them? Why not take on the life purpose for yourself at this moment to be fully aware of the gifts that have been presented to you as a child of the divine, so that they can help you as you walk through life, as they can help you to be in this space of, I understand my gifts, I am willing to accept them, I am willing to receive them, and I'm willing to use them in some way that is good for people and good for the people that are around me. Now, card number 2 in this series is a card that says, be a light to others. And we have this young man, and he has his hand over his heart, and light is just beaming out from his heart in all these different directions. Again, the card is called Be a Light to Others. And the message on the card is, you have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. So what I love about this is that we have this first card that is open up to your spiritual gifts with this young lady, and she is, all this light is coming down from the sky into her palms. And we have this young man who is sending that light that has been received back out into the world. So in comes the light from the divine, out it goes through you as you become a light to others. That it's important for you at this particular moment in time, not just to open up to your spiritual gifts, but to use them in such a way that it is helpful to the world. Use them in such a way that it brings peace to the world. Use them in such a way where your light shines in such a way that others can see it and that they can feel comforted with it. Now, the last card in this 3-card series for the week of June 11th through the 17th is card number 9, and it says, "Don't give up on love." Now, the card message says, "A relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again." Now, any card, if any deck, can have multiple meanings. And so this card may resonate for you. Maybe you're trying to heal a relationship. But to me, and for this card to go with the rest of the story, I feel like the message of the card, the name of the card is "Don't Give Up on Love." And I feel like it's not just for a specific person. I think it's for humanity. Because think about it, open up to your spiritual gifts, be a light to others, and don't give up on love. Think of love as being capitalized. Love as being the very essence, the very element that is the divine, that is source. And so don't give up on love. Don't give up on light. Don't give up on source. Don't give up on the human race. Open up to your spiritual gifts, be a light to others, and use that in such a way that it can be a space of love and light. Now, if you, on this card, I have a couple of dolphins, and the dolphins are coming up out of the water, and there's a little heart where their little noses are kind of coming together. It's really sweet. But remember, dolphins represent symbolically community. It's not just this whole aspect, again, of a particular relationship. Dolphins represent community. And so that's, for me, that's particularly poignant with the other 2 cards that we have. Now, let's talk a minute about your personal archangel of the week. If you felt drawn to card number 1, if you felt drawn to card number 1, then that is Archangel Chamuel, the eyes of God. Now, Chamuel is said to be able to see everything, and so he can help us to see and therefore find anything it is that we are searching for. But more importantly, I think, period, for Chamuel, but also for this week's reading, is that Archangel Chamuel is the archangel of personal and global peace, the bringing of peace. And so if you're looking for some personal peace as you seek out your spiritual gifts and become a light to others and open up to the concept of love of earth and its residents, Chamuel is great for you. The next card has Archangel Jeremiah on it, the mercy of God. That's what his name means, the mercy of God. And Jeremiah is this archangel that is about forgiveness. But he is also the archangel of spiritual gifts. See, this is how you can't make this stuff up. So if you're really wanting to do some work in forgiveness, Jeremiah can help you. If you're really wanting to open up to that whole concept of opening up to your spiritual gifts, he can help you to do that. So Jeremiah is really great for either the open up your spiritual gifts card or the not giving up on love, because forgiveness can be a part of that. If you were drawn to card number 3, then you are sort of like me this week, drawn to the big blue guy, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is about protection and safety and so many things. But I think the thing that matters with this week's reading is that he's the archangel of life purpose. And so if you're seeking out your life purpose, finding yourself really challenged, trying to figure out what it is am I meant here to do, and how can I be a light to others, Michael can help you with that. And finally, if you were drawn to card number 4, that is Archangel Metatron. Now, Metatron's name doesn't translate to anything that we're quite aware of. It's kind of a mystery. But Metatron is this archangel of focus, of grounding, of looking after people who are really, really sensitive. He can be a manifesting archangel. And he's also the archangel of time. So if you need more time in order to be able to open up your spiritual gifts so you can be a light of others, so that you can help with love in the world, Metatron can help you with that. So that's it. That is your energetic weather report for June 11th through the 17th, as well as your personal archangel of the week. Keep in mind, I'm going to go home for the first time since we moved out here to the desert. It's been 18 months and I have not been home. So I am going to go home to Denver in October around Halloween. And as a part of that, I'm going to be teaching a mastermind, a class to help you to be able to figure out where you want to go and what you want to do with your light and just exactly what does it look like for you to explore your divine gifts and shine your light to others. So you can find out all about that by going to radleyvalentine.com/mastermind. It's a small group, so the spaces will not last very long. So check that out. I hope you guys have a beautiful week. Shine your light no matter where you go. And I'll talk to you again next week.